Yeah, we got Bomberman combo, we got Probe. Pretty in on this. Let's see what our opponent's working with. He's got a Force of Will, a Gush, a Time Walk, a Death Rate Shaman, so he's playing check pile. I'd like to start advancing the board a little bit. I think Time Walk here is pretty reasonable. We're looking to hit land drops, because we want to try to be tinkering Auriok Salvaging. So that's where I'm going to go with. Typically his list does play Wastelands, so we're just going to get blue mana. I don't really... Doesn't have a Wasteland, and we probably have a couple turns before he plays it, but I think it's just safer to get an island here. We'll walk, and we'll see what we draw. Best draw is a fetch land, probably. Mox is a pretty good draw. That's a pretty good draw, too. So we'll lead with Ponder. Ponder gives us Mentor, Gush, Flooded Strand. We're definitely keeping this Flooded Strand. It becomes, do we want a Mentor? I don't think we need a Mentor. Well, a Mentor's pretty good. I actually think Mentor might just be fine. So if we order this so that we draw Gush, no, we just want to, I think we're just slamming. We might just slam Trinket Mage, get a Lotus, and then slam Mentor. Force him to force it. I think that's probably how we're going to do this. I could also crack and repeal, but I think repeal is very likely to be our Force of Will. Our Force of Will pitch. So he's going to have one unknown card. He's going to play a Death Rate Shaman this turn. We're going to untap. We're going to cast... Maybe we aren't going to cast Trinket Mage. I don't know if we want... Well, with this Mentor, we make Infinite Guise, which is lethal against him. Pretty likely to be lethal against him. So I think we probably want him to... I think we probably want that. So I kind of like Trinket Mage Lotus Mentor. He drew Library. That's unfortunate. That's much worse for us than with Death Rate Shaman. This is the quarterfinals. So I think he plays just an Abrupt Decay in the main. So it might actually just be better for us to just go on a Mentor plan. So it's probably just Abrupt Decay, and it's pretty hard to lose with a Mentor in play. I think I'm gonna not play Trinket Mage first, because I'd like to Trinket Mage Lotus on the next turn. That way I can play more spells. I think that's how I'm gonna put this line out. I don't want this game to last too long with his library, and if I make him force, it doesn't get him off library, but the longer he sits on library, the worse off it is for me. I think Mentor first is better. It doesn't really get him off library, because they go up to 8, and then they force, they go down to 6, and they go back up to 7. Assuming he doesn't draw a second Force of Will. So we have a Mentor. Well, we know their starting hand, and we know they drew Library, so they can only draw one more unknown card. They would have to have drawn Force. So they have like pretty much garbage in their hand. So we're in a pretty good spot here. All right, you get a peek. You like what you see? It's going to be a little unfortunate if he draws Force now, because now he'll definitely force the Trinket Mage getting Lotus, unfortunately. But he's got to play a land to keep pace. And I assume he plays his Deathrite to have mana. I think if he's playing around the similar list as he's played before, is a Strip Mine in his list? Alright, well now we need to hit him. I would love to hit a Mox here. But I should have been more specific than that. That was my own fault. Should have been more specific. Ah, man. Mox Opal, why you do this? I still think I'm in a good spot. He is off library now. So he could cast Time Walk. It doesn't get him back on library. So I still know 4 cards in his hand. Pretty good. I mean, we're definitely in a good spot. Like, he has to have hit Abrupt Decay for us to lose our Mentor. He Time Walked. That's fine. Doesn't do anything. I mean, he draws a card, but... does he have Demonic Tutor? Oh, he has a Dark Confidant. Okay. He has a Ramanap Excavator and a Strip Mine. Okay. You could play this Ramanap Excavator and then Strip Mine my island away. Means I need to hit a Mox. Not an Opal. Let's clarify that now. This is a pretty one-sided game of him making decisions and me just kind of being here. Oh, Fingers won a PTQ? Thought he only got second at those. PTQ. Demonic Tutor for Abrupt Decay. That's pretty bad for me. Congrats, Fingers. Kind of deserve it after the last 2 misses. Alright, we are in rough shape right now. Not in a good shape. You have another play? Oh my lord. I guess they're preordained and fixes Quarterfinals draw. Alright. We can still have an infinite monk. Definitely not blocking, I'll tell you that much. How about Mox? Not Opal. No, it's Psy! Anything but Psy. No. Oh no, not Psy. God damn it, if you were just preordained, everything would be so much better. Rex Sage? Oh my god, this man. I can't believe I'm gonna lose this game. It felt so good. I guess maybe I punted by not Trinket Maging first. I thought this line was better though. I still think this line's probably better. So he gets to just Rex Sage my Ruby, and then I'm on like Mana Crypt or something. I don't know. Pretty dead. I have to probably draw Ancestral. I feel so awful with these draws. Like, Opal's fine. If Opal was a Mox, it would be way better. But Opal is, like, not bad. Psy is just actively bad. I won't be able to play Psy and a thing and make 1/1s. Like, alright, we're getting Strip Mined instead, huh? Well, that means we can't get... Oh, he has a Deathrite. It's gonna be hard. Yeah. We have, I mean, all of our Moxes are still good draws. Now Ancestral's not a good draw. All of our Moxes except Mox Opal are a good draw. And most of our artifacts are a good draw. Our artifacts let me play an artifact, pump a monk, get a trinket mage, pump a monk. That puts me in like a reasonable spot. What are you making mana? Green Sun for 1 for Dryad Arbor? For Birds of Paradise? Alright. Mox. That's so frustrating. Okay. He has to hit multiple forces off this Dark Confidant. I need multiple Force of Wills. I guess if he hits Dig Through Time here. Dig, baby. Dig Through Time! Oh, it's a wasteland. Unfortunate. Probably my outs are all gone now. Actually, there are no more creatures in the yard, so I can still hit Dig Through Time next turn. And him hitting Demonic into Abrupt Decay was like pretty brutal. Even if I like go off, I can't really attack with my monk because I don't want to give him a creature in the yard. Draw Mox now, huh? Alright. Show me. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to find here. I probably wasn't. Oh well. Oh well, whatever. Am I now lethaled? I mean, I need to hit 8. I need to hit an 8 here, so. Dig Through Time. Trigon. Yeah, I guess I am lethal here. I was lethal here no matter what, so. Alright, that's unlucky, I think, but it happens. I think, like, Side Mentor is really good against their deck, but what am I gonna do? I didn't really have the follow-up for Mentor, and I didn't draw any of the follow-up. But alright, thoroughly smashed by a pile of green creatures. I'm pretty sure I want to Tinker Blightsteel them. They have like exactly Jace. Fine. I definitely want swords for Leovold. I think I want a plains over maybe I just want a plains in general. I don't really think that E is actually any good here. Got a lot of things to fluster. He also has a lot of creatures. Definitely go down an Opal. How much do I play around Energy Flux? I don't really think I want to play around Energy Flux. Let's trim a Psy. Let's trim. This is definitely a mental misstep matchup. I want to trim a land, but I think I want to trim a Tundra instead. Kind of want to have repeal for Do I want to have repeal? Really. I think swords covers repeal pretty well. The only thing I could want to get repealed is maybe an energy flux, but I'm like kind of off that. All right, let's roll with this. This hand has library, tons of mana. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping this. I need to hit blue mana, but it's fine. I don't believe that you're actually supposed to board out Force of Will here. It's not like you're playing a legacy like value match. Like this isn't actually a value match. Like I need my paradoxical outcome to resolve. I'm a combo deck. I know he won't be boarding out his forces. And I need my PO to resolve. Another library on the draw for him. Pretty bad for me. Looking for blue mana. Hit a blue mana. I'm going for it. It doesn't get better. This does play right into Mindbreak Trap, but I don't really think he plays it, and I don't really think I can play around it, so. I'm not really one-for-oneing him. I'm trying to combo off with Pio. Get out of here with your mental missteps. Like, if my Snapcaster was a Force Will here, it's really good for me. So he's now off library, and we have a PO for next turn. We're very off library, obviously. If we get our island stripped, it's less than ideal, but what are we going to do about it? Get a Bob, I assume. Yeah, that's fine. But he has to have a second Force of Will. Nice draws, Justin. Yep. 100% correct, Ben. Have a second force? Doesn't have a second force. We didn't draw a blue source, though. A little awkward. I don't want to lead with that. I want to lead with Ruby. Then library. Yikes. Pearl. Swords. Alright, we're still on library and we still have PO, like, it's fine. He can't really do anything, like, broken to us, because his deck doesn't do anything broken. So. He can Leovolt. I guess he can't Leovolt without a thing there. I like where we're at. I shouldn't have used that mana vault. It was probably a mistake. Whatever. I can play around Flusterstorm. Really shouldn't have used that mana vault. I could Trinket Mage for Lotus here, actually. I used this freaking Pearl, too. I've just tapped inconceivably bad. I guess Lotus just gets white mana, so it's probably fine. I don't really want to get flustered here, is what I'm trying to play around. Let's play around this correctly, too. Actually get, leave a white open. So he has to force this if he got a force. Alright, time to actually do this. I haven't actually had to do this yet today. I'm discussing. He was asking what I had. He wants me to play it out, so we're gonna play it out. If I hold down M when activating Lotus, it activates it for a white. Alright. That didn't seem to work. Alright, now we have key, so we're good here. That shows how much we've had to do this today. Alright, that went pretty well. I'm gonna run it back, see how it goes. So Auriok was pretty sweet there, but I just had PO anyways. I just wanted to play around Flusterstorm. I get in paper I would make infinite white, infinite blue. I would PO my board. If he had Flusterstorm, then I wouldn't get to pay for it because he would have like infinite Flusterstorm things. But I have Snap PO, so I think that's how that works. That would make infinite mana, but I would have had to play my Lotus infinite times, so then I'd be infinite -4, yeah. This time we have a really garbage hand, so we're just gonna mulligan it. Hand's not bad. Do I want a Lotus? Yeah, I kind of want a Lotus. So I have PO for 3, Force of Will backup. See how good that is. I have to make sure I play my Vault off my Crypt, and then use my Tundra as my blue. Because I already have Lotus, pitching the Trinket Mage, no big deal. He went 1 top, 1 bottom. 6 cards, probably have at least a Force, but he can't fluster, so. Tundra, Crypt. The only problem with this is if he has a misstep, but I can't really play around that. He has a misstep. Alright, you have a misstep. That's fine. I'm going to hold this Lotus. We'll go to the next turn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not good for us. He had Wasteland misstep. I mean, I'm keeping that hand. I don't really think I can play it any other way. I guess I could like not play Crypt and I could play. No, I'm gonna try to PO there every time. It's really bad for us. He has like a Bob. He just gets. I mean, like we have a turn to draw like a mana source and try to go. Not really thrilled in the position we're in with a Crypt killing us. That's like just the worst kind of draws. We didn't lose a flip though. I assume he's got flusters. Alright, that's a good draw. I'll play out the Trinket Mage this time. I can get strip mined here, but I think I need to keep advancing my board, and I definitely want to get like a Sapphire or a Pearl. Definitely thinking Sapphire. I don't want to get. I want a white for swords for Leovold, but I don't really want. A Pearl. I want a Sapphire in case he strip mines me. That can hold up Flusterstorm this way. Yeah, we're gonna get a Sapphire. So I think I want to play it out because I want to be able to Flusterstorm. I guess if he plays Leo here, I really want to hit a Pearl. I guess he can't play Leo with Flusterstorm back up. I guess he's playing Jace. Green Sun for 3, getting Leo. I guess. Oh, I got Flusterstorm. This is really good. Yeah, I'm really happy I held up Flusterstorm. I think I'm probably going for it this turn too. I'd like to draw a blue card first though. Lost another flip. Well, now I don't care. So let's hit our 2 points in. We're like very much returning this Trinket Mage off this. Cast Black Lotus. Cast PO. I actually think I'm likely to force this back. Okay. We don't have to. We get to go again. So Pearl, Crypt, Sapphire, Lotus. I think I'm just gonna go get another I'm gonna go get another Moxen. I don't want to get a 1-mana one. I don't want to get misstepped. I think I'm just gonna go get a Opal. Opal's fine. A PO. Oh, nice. I hit Tolarian as well. That's a big game. I could play key. I don't really think I need to play key. I don't really want to get it misstepped. I guess it doesn't really matter if I get it missed. I can go get another Moxen. I don't want my key to get misstepped, Nunes. Then I have the Auriok Salvager it back to go infinite turns. I know that the key is free. I'm just trying to not get my key misstepped. Maybe I shouldn't be caring about that, but I'm not sure. Alright, now we're good. Oof, got there. Let's go! Heck yes.